as we all have been discussing with the past speakers now, India imports well over half of its active pharmaceutical ingredients, APIs, from China. In past few weeks, the Indian government selective restriction on API import has added to logistic challenges created by COVID-19. Considering that India is biggest supplier of generic medicines worldwide, this could very easily lead to a global shortage or an opportunity for India. In such a scenario, the big question is how the vision of self-reliance can be achieved and what role technology has to play in it. With this, I would like to call upon our next speaker, Shri Manoj Kumar Dubey ji, Director Finance, Container Corporation of India. Talking about Sir completed his graduation and post-graduation from Hindu College, University of Delhi. He completed MBA from Department of Management Studies, Indian School of Mines, Dhanbad, and topped there with specialization in finance and human resource, and had been conferred the overall silver medal from the then President of India. He joined civil services under Indian Railway Administrative Services of 93 batch. Prior to joining civil services, he worked with UTI for 2 years in blazing the trail in the arena of education, assimilating rural masses into various lucrative schemes of mutual funds. He is a recipient of National Award for Outstanding Services at Ministry of Railways level in the year 2011. He has paved path in Indian Railways in ushering payment of salary through bank to almost 100% employees for each division he was associated with. E-tendering, e-auction, payment of contractor, supplier through RTGS, NEFT, computerization of bill, passing, pension settlement, PF, etc., complete through digital mode. He has vast experience of train operations management and freight loading mechanism, having worked as head of finance for 3 major loading divisions, that is Dhanbad, Asansol, and Mughalsarai for Indian Railways. Shri Dubey has been associated with many prestigious projects like setting up loco factories through PPI, FDI for Indian Railways, and high-speed rail for Indian Railways, dedicated freight corridor for railways as financial key advisor to Infrastructure Directorate. He has developed expertise in tariff structuring of freight and passenger trains, as well as for catering and tourism contracts at strategic level. He has experience of drafting many cabinet notes and has vast experience of international competitive bidding for mega projects. Shri Dubey was in the board of directors of joint venture companies of General Electricals of USA and Indian Railways, Alstom of France and Indian Railways, joint venture company of NMDC, SAIL, and Indian Railways. Without further delay, I would request our third speaker. Sir, I would request you to begin your deliberation.
Good evening, friends. Various, I hope I'm
yes, sir, you're audible, sir.
Without wasting any minutes, I'll start from where Dr. Neeti and Dr. Rakesh has taken this webinar in a macro manner, giving a glimpses of what is happening worldwide, not only in India. Having said that, relevant to the topic, I'll be concentrating myself on how, as National Supply Chain Company of India, we face this COVID, and how leverage of technology that we already had in our company kept us in good stead. So, recalling the days of 21st or 22nd March, it was, as mentioned by the earlier speakers, it was really a shock to the whole country, how to go about in this lockdown period, and how to ensure that the basic minimum requirement of food and medical things at least are being distributed all over the country. And here came the role for my company, that the Container Corporation of India Limited, to give a glimpse of that. We are handling around 80% of the EXIM traffic in the country, catering to all the major ports of the country. On the western port, JNPT Nhava Sheva, mentioned by Mr. Singh, to Mundra, to Pipavav, eastern sector also, as well as in the domestic field, the containerized things, which are all, as you mentioned, the medical equipments, medicines, etc., and the food grains are mainly in a containerized manner. And we had another task to ensure that this supply chain is continued. we were a technologically leveraged company, and here came the facilities that brought to us, and they made us realize that unless we had these platforms with us, it was not only difficult, it was nearly impossible to do what we could do in last 2.5 months. To give you the few things that we had already in our system, last year we converted our whole system in e-office format. E-office format in this country, as we do, that every decision making is done on the web. There's no paper dealing. So think of a containerized depot in Visakhapatnam. If they initiate something for an approval from the corporate office, nowadays it is done in 1 day, which used to take at least 15 days in early time. My cargo visibility is 100%. It is there on the web. All bookings can be done on web. Earlier, this was a choice that you can come to the depot, ICD, and bookings. And very few people were friendly with these kind of things. So they were using, mostly as we do in our country, coming and having a touch and feel at the counters and doing things. When this pandemic happened, and all of a sudden everybody was told not to move out, these technologies came as a real handy thing. We were perhaps among the few companies who had everything in place on the technology platform. And that is why, not for a single day, the traffic or the domestic traffic was closed for us. Mr. Singh mentioned about the problems at Nhava Sheva. To his information, sir, to your information, sir, PSA at Chennai, PSA at Nhava Sheva, we were the backbone to them in clearing all the backlogs of the containers lying there and bringing it to hinterland to all our depots. And mind you, sir, in this country, in 2.5 months, nobody had cribbed about any lack of food grains anywhere. Now think of it, how a person sitting in Chennai is having the rice, how a person sitting in Bihar is having pulses. Nobody is knowing about it in the right perspective. Country is moving lot of food grains from one part of the country to the other, and it is a continuous process. Just because of leverage of technology, this could be done in such a seamless manner that nobody knows why there is not a shortage of food grains in the country. Somebody was talking about the PPE kits and those things. China, for your information, is already shipping things out. They had this pandemic 3 months before us. So by the time we were grabbed into it, they have started producing things. And for the kind information of everybody, shipping into the country is already on. The level may not be as big as it used to be, but as figures we are finding it for the last 1 week or fortnight, it is almost 60 to 70% of what we used to import in this country through the containers. So all those things, as mentioned by everybody, had not been there a technological platform in place, it would have been really difficult. Last mile and first mile connectivity came to a very big exposure in this pandemic. Somebody was mentioning about blockchain. Yes, it was the key. Not only about taking the container from Nhava Sheva or Mundra port to the ICD in Tughlakabad. It was in this pandemic when truckers were not moving around, it was taking that container to the right place. And at the right place, because laborers were not there, you had to keep that container as a warehouse and having a tab of that on your computers. Where is my container lying, even for a week or fortnight? All that could be done only because of very robust technological platform that Concor had. We are a government company, and it was a pride for us to find out that being a government company, we had everything in place compared to my private container competitors who might not have thought that this kind of situation can come. So coming to the relevant topic, there has to be infusion, there has to be thinking, there has to be a process that whatever latest is available, not only in the country but outside also, whatever latest is being planned by the startups, let us engage with them and bring in those innovations into ecosystem to make it as seamless as it can be. Everybody talking about new normal. This new normal, had it been a blue from bolt and there was no preparation in the past, we would have really caught unaware and things would have been a bigger mess. Just to give a glimpse of how the country is working, because I'm representing somebody who is doing it, who is part of the process where enrichment in these fields are being done every week, every month, every year. And we are also trying to make things as seamless on the technology base by using all the kind of tools available in the country or even outside the country. Having said that, this topic is really relevant, and unless every participant into this ecosystem is not equally equipped, the benefits will not come in a way it should have come. This is the key, and this is the bottom line of the whole discussion, that if all participants are not in the same league, if they are not using the technology in the same manner, it is not only about innovations. Innovation is part one. You putting that innovation into the commercial use is part two, and at the same time making every user to use it in a friendly manner is the last chain of the whole ecosystem. Unless we ensure that all our users are very, very comfortable using this platform and using this facility, the benefit will not disseminate in the manner we want it to. And let me assure you that this pandemic has really come out with a lot of lessons. Part one was that if companies like Concor were really investing and really concerned about doing the technological leverage in the supply chain, we are on the right path. Dealing with the nearly 100 tons a day of the container traffic, nearly 40 million ton of cargo in a year, and making a top line of 7,000 crores in this business, we know that this requirement and input of technology in the system is really, really necessary. And this was a time when we really came to understand the use of it, the benefits of it, and let's be assured that not only this company, everybody in the ecosystem is going to really work hard on this area, and startups, other guys who are into this field, and they are making these kind of technological things available to everybody at a real cost, will be a new normal where it will be utilized in a very big manner. I'm closing my discussion on these lines so that there are so many people participating, and I'm sure that many questions will come. We would like to take the questions on these lines. Thank you so much for giving me a chance, and I'm here to participate in the questions.
Thank you so much, sir.